very first attack of this match between Tribegaming and Queen Walker Stephanie. With that, Skelly Donut trying to take down that multi-target Inferno, the Clan Castle. If you drop this spell just one tile on the wrong section, it will not go down. The Inferno's gone, and the Clan Castle has also been secured.
Yeah, good start there. Clan Castle, both targets were taken care of, and now it's all about those heroes. Can they get the value? Do we see more Tesla? No, just this one lonely Tesla, a wall break on the far left side. Maybe to trigger some skeleton traps, we don't know. Or just giving the Queen a nice entrance while this King is charging in towards that scatter. And the scatter's going down.
Yes, that scatter going down means that you don't have to worry about that splash, as now the Queen can path her way in towards that Town Hall. Does use the free spell onto the Grand Warden. The Air Expo Ice Golem just pops, freezing some of this even more. So this Queen looks to be protected for quite a while here.
Yeah, it was really important that this Sneaky Goblin did not activate the town. Otherwise, this Queen might have struggled a little bit, but it seems like the Queen is fine for now. Should take down the Town Hall, but the Eagle's on the Queen, so early Queen ability securing the safe Town Hall, while the Lalo is already starting right into that Eagle. But he has to be careful with the Warden, because the Royal Champion is protected by this King from the Headhunters.
Yeah, with the Lalo now coming in with that Grand Warden, the Hound going to the air defense. He's going straight in towards this Eagle Artillery to help try to remove that as fast as possible. Remember, he already removed that Clan Castle. You don't have to wear, some red air bombs. I was going to say there's no CC that's going to come out, but he has to deal with this defending King first with his Headhunters, as the Warden ability protecting all these balloons. He finds a tornado trap.
This could be bad news for those loons that are ruined. Oh no!
He hastes them. That single target Inferno does stay up. He needs to make his way around the head. Wait, the Dragon Rider's there with the Grand Warden. That goes down. Can he have enough?
The next freeze is in. The multi-target tower going down. The scanner going down as well. And with 1 minute left, it's going to be the first 3-star of this match.
It is going to be a 3-star Kronos. He knew that it was close. He was shaking there. He was taking a deep breath, and look at his hand. It's shaking a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot. Especially what is on the line.
How did he do the Skelly Donut with that? I mean, the hand was shaking crazy, which is understandable, I want to say, but how do you place those spells so precise? In Ice Hound, we have a regular Lava Hound and a lot of spells. It seems like Skelly Donut is going to be. And we see that from those top teams. We have seen MS Esports doing the Skelly Donut quite a bit to great success, and we know how powerful it is. A lot of teams were saying, we just don't do that strategy on stage because our hands are shaking. But both teams so far are using this strategy. Let's see if Stars can pull it off as well.
We're going to grab the Clan Castle, the multi-target Inferno. The multi goes down with these from the bats. The Clan Castle goes down as well. That is a great way to start this attack, as the King looks like he may loop his way in towards the Eagle Artillery. That's some fantastic value, as the log launcher is going to go and line up directly with that multi-target Inferno to allow the Queen to continue her way towards a scatter shot to the bottom compartment.
Yeah, and there's still a Golem. I mean, the Golem is going to be used to protect that Queen most likely, while this King just completely obliterated that top defending King. And the log launcher is going in, trying to get that multi-Inferno out of the way, and this is just a huge dive. What is it, Corin? There's just quite a bit of damage on that Queen.
Yeah, that Queen's taking a lot. The multi did not go down, so he's forced to use the freeze, which does clip the Royal Champion and multi at the same time. So that's fantastic. But wait, the Queen makes her invisible. Her ability goes off, but she stays up.
She stays up, and that is so important to take down the entire compartment. Royal ability to clip some more defense. Wait a second, is this core Inferno Tower going down as well?
No
the Yeti Mites. The Yeti Mites, another Yeti Mite is jumping. Royal Champion is there as well.
Incredible job. Now the Warden with the Lalos pathing his way over the Town Hall can pop this Warden ability with the haste. There it is, protected. The Headhunters get protected. They get spun into the tornadoes. Red air bombs. The defending Queen's on the opposite side here, but he does use a heal.
He's using the heal to get out of that Town Hall poison nicely. The Ice Hound, I mean, it's just so tanky. We have now one scatter shot, but it feels like it's getting tanked for ages. And we have the freeze from the Ice Hound.
This is looking beautiful with a haste. 2 more balloons to use, and Stars comes in to answer the call for Queen Walkers. What a brilliant attack. And both of these attacks here starting up in the upper bracket. Sama is using the Skelly Donut, either with skeleton spells or the bat spells, to help remove an Inferno.
And he is coming in with something similar to what we have just seen.
Yeah.
But we don't see a Skelly Donut early on. Instead,
No.
we have 2 poison to make sure that the Clan Castle is not a big factor. Skeleton spells as well in the mix, but not to take down the Clan Castle, no. To take down damage from those heroes.
Yeah.
Wait a second, that king, is that king supposed to go in there? I feel like that king was supposed to take down the eagle.
Yeah,
It's coming back.
Oh wait, yeah, he is going back over to that compartment there as the Royal Champion. She jumps the wall, able to grab the scatter. The log launcher is going to be able to help grab this multi as he is setting up the funnel to push his queen in towards the town hall.
I mean, that is just crazy, but wait a second, that king, even though it did come back, it's just going way too far to the side. And this leaves that, eagle compartment staying up. That is bad news for Nebrax. And the golem, now with that queen together, have to go towards the tower. Is the queen coming back?
Yeah. Oh,
yes.
What a brilliant invisibility spell, but he doesn't have any more. He needs this queen. Oh, no. Queen gets locked onto this lava hound, so he's forced to have to use a freeze here, and then he needs to use a poison for these pups, because this town hall is going to do so much damage to this queen as the hound pops and stalls this queen up.
Oh no, the question now is if the queen is able to get that town hall. The poison is helping a lot. The queen ability can be used now to take down the town hall. The rage is there, and the rage takes down with those loons the eagle. The question though is, wasn't this too much of an investment because he had to adapt a lot on the fly?
Yeah, there's a lot of red air bombs there. The Warden is down. Headhunter's going into that queen. He needs to get through this multi-target inferno. There's the Warden ability, which protects these balloons and takes that queen down, moving into the scatter. And we do have a single target inferno on the back and 1 freeze left. He's got to get his minions down for cleanup with just over 1 minute, 10 seconds left in this attack. He's hoping that there's no giant red air bomb field.
That's right, red. Oh, there's a couple of loons splitting to the side.
Yes,
that is good for him.
That is good.
Is there? Okay, there's the first couple of red mines, but it's good. It's good that they're triggered by one of the first groups of loons, and there's more red mines getting triggered by minions, and this means we have another 3-star on our hands.
Look at that. He's celebrating, and Nebrax of Tribegaming is getting this 3-star and keeping the pressure on to Queen Walkers. What a great attack there, using the skeletons, the double poisons just in case, and even keeping his queen all the way through, but every single part of that base was planned for, and they do it just such an amazing job.
Yeah, I feel like that's just so impressive to watch because we keep seeing the anti-3-star bases. We have seen a little switch of MS Esports early on in the day, but in this match so far, both teams really like those anti-3-star bases, which are apparently screaming for a lot of Lalo attacks because we see another Lalo approach, this time though with the queen charge.
Yeah, with that queen charge down to the left side, he hasn't dropped the healers just yet, dropping those balloons to try to protect these healers, but the king is going to move his way in towards this eagle artillery with a Yeti trying to create a little bit of a funnel. Is the queen going to be able to make her way into the multi? There's the invisible. Yes, reroutes his queen to now step in for the multi. Beautiful pathing here.
Yeah, but this means the bottom compartment, like the bottom defense are staying up.
Yep.
The archtower, the cannon, this might lure this queen again back to the outside we have. So wait and see if this is going to be the case or not. Nice poison, keeping that queen safe for now. But she's about to approach a lot of damage. Well, I guess the next wall breaker is he's going to try to target it at that Royal Champion platform, right?
Yeah, he would have to try to do that as the Baby Dragon removes the cannon just in time. So the wall breaker can try to sneak in. The Grand Warden altar goes down. Oh, the wall breaker. Oh, he drops a regular wall breaker in front of the super wall breaker, which opens the expo compartment first. And then, yes, the next one targets to open up the single target.
Oh, this was made it!
No!
No way!
Wow!
Base bidding at its best, and that queen charge was too obvious. That's what Tribe says. Those red mines are taking down the healers. The question though is now, if this queen can still take down the tower, are there any skeleton traps maybe to prevent that tower to go down? Because if that tower is going down, it might be enough. The skeleton trap is too late though. This town hall is going down.
Wow, he still removes the town hall. Needed the skeleton traps a little bit closer to the edge as the warden ability goes off, and the blimp is going to go straight for that multi-target inferno. It's going to take it down as the balloons are continuing their way around with one more rage spell to use here for Gaku.
That's right. The first couple of Black Mars are getting triggered. The Hound is flying across. The Scatter Shot is getting tanked for now. But the question is, can those Yetis maybe tank the Scatter? Can maybe the Yetis be a big difference maker? The Rage is in. The Loons are in. The Rocket Loons is in. And we have no base left. 40 seconds and Gaku says no. Red Mine Fountain or not. This base is going down.
Still getting it done, and that's where the base testing comes in, right? They were predicting that there may be a charge coming in here, removing the healers. But, like you mentioned, the Queen still able to grab that Town Hall, secured this attack in a crushing manner. If that Town Hall stayed up, he would have completed the attack. He's got himself that Skelly Donut, because you take notice, there is no poison spell in this army. So his plan is to remove this clan castle. The skeletons are down. They're going to go straight for that CC. Look at all the builders' huts right around this, trying to prevent this clan castle from going down. But there it is, perfectly placed yet again. And the CC and single target Inferno have been removed.
Nice entry and another Skelidona, which we see from those pros in this upper bracket final kinda. And we have the Hounds and Loons waiting, but before we see some heroes trying to take down already the majority of the space.
Yeah, with that Queen now making her way behind the Giant, taking out that cannon nice and early. The World Champion is going to be jumping this wall. He does have a skeleton, which could activate the town, but looks like she's not going to take that town hall down. She's going to run around, and that Expo is going to stay up here. So he does have a wall wrecker, which can help secure the town hall of the Queen. Looks like she won't be stepping in there.
Yeah, it feels like he really wants to make sure that this Queen is more going towards the Scatter in combination with that King. We have seen yesterday already skeleton traps messing up pathing, so this time it's not the case. The Wall Wrecker is coming in. The Wall Wrecker is trying to save, but the King is trying to as well take down the Scatter with that freeze. It's possible.
Yes, it is. That freeze was able to help secure that King, keeping him alive. The Queen went down. The Scatter went down. The Town Hall looks to be going down from the Sneaky Goblins coming out of that Wall Wrecker, making his way in towards this Eagle slowly as the Dragon Rider is down. Look at that Queen. She is still up in the core. She's going to go for the Tesla. Potentially will able to... No, it doesn't look like she's going to get anything more because her health is too low. But that Warden Reaper will have his Eternal Tome for later.
Yeah, he's saving the Warden ability for now. At the same time, though, he's having 5 Headhunters. He's just saying, I don't care about the angle of Headhunters. I would just power through that King and just take him down because there's an army of Headhunters running his way.
He's got that Warden Eternal Tome, but he needs to pass his way into the multi. He does miss the core multi. He does have a Dragon Rider. Needs to make his way back. This Sweeper is going to be a big problem with the Headhunters. They get hit by the Scatter Shot and they go down.
That is really bad news for Rikiris right now. He has invested every single Headhunter to take down the King as quickly as possible. The Tessa farm is there as well. Can this Royal Champion be the game changer?
The balloons are making their way in. That Hound was providing a little bit of distraction. The Dragon Rider's behind. Remember, can't target that Royal Champion. The Owl is there trying to help. The Warden needs to help. Go for the RC. The Minions, the Pups, the Scatter Shot is staying up, but the Royal Champion is doing too much damage. And the RC just goes down, but it's not going to be enough here.
It is not going to be enough, and that means the Tessa farm is going to be the defense Queen Walkers needed in this match. What an impressive defense right there. And I feel like overall, just the siege, it was not worth it because he was able to just target the tunnel with regular Sneaky Goblins as well. He would have...
Is up with his Queen Charge Lalo. This is basically the battle of the Lalos coming in. The air game, because it is not only the most used attack strategy amongst all the pros in Clash, but it's also the one that they most likely probably feel the most comfortable with, so if something goes wrong, they can adapt on the fly.
Yeah, that's right. And because there's so many pieces to the strategy, you can adapt on the fly. I feel like when you don't have as many pieces to get the strategy done or get the attack done, it's always harder to adapt, because if you're going in with the beefy Electro Dragons, for example, there's not that much you can do to really like save the attack or something. At the same time, at the moment, we see the Lock Launcher creating pathing and taking down the first of those Inferno Towers.
Yeah, the Inferno Tower goes down, which is going to be a huge for pathing as well, as the Log Launcher is about to open. Rocket Loon Yetis go off to the Archer Tower, and he sends a little Headhunter to try to sneak in and go for the World Champion, but the Headhunter gets picked off. But can this World Champion get picked off? And look, indeed, that wall break opens all the way to the core multi there for his Queen.
That was just incredible. He has one more wall break. If he is going to get that wall break into the clan castle compartment, that would be incredible. I mean, look at what he can reach. I don't know. We all know, like, the vision of the wall breaks is somewhat limited. So I'm not sure if the wall break can seize that far into the core. But if he would get it, that would be crazy.
That would be insane indeed, as we got the Wizards with the King down to the bottom side, trying to path his way towards that Eagle artillery. That Queen's getting quite a bit of damage, drops that rage to keep her up. No ability forced. And that mini pulled, I think, some red air bombs there just before it went down. And there is some sinking air bombs, more red air bombs. But he does indeed take down the enemy Queen with his Queen.
Yeah, I mean...
He does! He targets the clan castle!
Wow! Look at that wall break!
No!
This is just insane! This is illegal!
Oh,
I mean, come on! This Queen can now reach so many more buildings! And with that, the Town Hall is going down with the Warden ability. Some of those loons are going to stay inside the Town Hall Poison, but the majority of them are going to go for the scatter. Why the Queen even tanks that scatter?
That is incredible. Kazuma just showing the power of the Queen Charge Lalo. Getting that Queen all the way through the base, using that ability, has the RC ability to use because time can always be a factor. So he's going to use it to help clean up. He's got one last invis, but he doesn't need it at this point. The RC ability goes off, cleans up these buildings, and there we go. Kazuma of Queen Walkers adds a 3-star at 10.